Have you ever thought about how exciting 2024 is going to be for manga, new manga? Because I am. Holy moly, there's a lot of crazy stuff. Hello everybody, this is That Manga Dude and welcome to another good old-fashioned hyped up manga for 2024! There is so much new manga coming out in 2024, as to be expected. I mean, 2023 we had a lot of really good manga coming out, and 2024 is absolutely no exception. There are so many good series that I am extremely hyped for. I have selected 10 that I'm going to be talking about today. My top 10 manga that I'm excited for in 2024. So, my only, I would say my only, stuff or criteria is basically nothing that's releasing in January because they've already came out, or it's better to just do manga that's going to come out a little bit later. There's only one on here that's coming out in February, and everything else is a little bit further back. So yeah, let's get started with this top 10 list. Let's go. Okay, so I forgot to put the publishers in this, so just bear with me. You'll probably see them somewhere when I'm posting the pictures here. But first up, my number 10 is going to Ado. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's going to be out in spring of 2024. The mangaka is Jaku Amano, and it is a dystopian sci-fi series. Follows the story of a woman named Riko who saves a young boy named Eito. Eito? I'm pretty sure it's Eito, but basically, after she saves him, something's a little bit off, and this boy has a lot more than meets the eye with this kid. Most of these descriptions, I'm just gonna say straight out, I'm reading off of what they're saying in the Twitter post or what they're saying on their website, so I don't have a lot of context for these, but just looking at the cover, it looks really flippin' cool. This kid looks like he's got some plant stuff coming out of him, which is always interesting. I love dystopian sci-fi stuff, so I am very excited for this one. Coming up to number 9. So number 9 is Gogo Monster. It is the second edition, coming out in summer of 2024. The mangaka is Taiyo Matsumoto. This one is interesting because I actually never knew that this was already printed until I had gone to a local kind of art books slash unique books in general. They basically collect rare books, rare collectible art books, manga, other things, comics, etc. And I found the Gogo Monster there, and it was extremely pricey, so that's why I didn't want to get it. But it was really cool when it got announced last year that Gogo Monster was getting a second edition. But basically, yeah, it's a reprint of a manga by the master Taiyo Matsumoto. Follows the story of a kid named Yuki, or a person named Yuki. I don't know if they're supposed to be a child or not, but a person who tells stories of monsters and other beings. But also, in another world, all of those stories that he's telling are actually happening. So he's able to basically be in both worlds, and it is crazy. That's about as much as I can say. The cover looks really cool. I'm very excited for this one. Alright, so number 8. This is going to Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. February 2024 is its official release date, and it is by Janushi. Janushi? I think that's how you pronounce it. But follows the story of a salaryman named Sasaki, who is really just exhausted from work. He's super tired. He basically finds his solace, or his wind down with his convenience store clerk, which I didn't write her name down, but anyways, one day she's not there for some reason, so as he's leaving, a lady is smoking outside of the supermarket, and she's like, do you want to have a smoke with me behind the store? So yeah, as the name suggests, that is exactly what happens. I don't know much about this. I know a lot of people are extremely hyped for it, and it looks very good, so pretty excited to check it out and see what all the hubbub is about. Number 7, this one has a crazy name, so give me one sec as I try to say it. But it is Gokua Kai, I think is how you pronounce it. It's coming out in April 2024 from Yuta Sano, I think it's, yeah, Yuto Sano. I'm reading my notes. You can tell I'm reading my notes. This is really funny. But basically, this one is a two characters named Alma and Tao form a duo to help take down crime and solve mysteries, from what I could tell. I know that the one-shot was extremely well received, and then obviously it got its own series. A lot of people are hyping this one up as well. It looks like it's a really cool action series. I am super hyped for that. The art looks great. The two main characters look awesome. I Cannot wait for this one. And funny that is number 7 because like it's just gonna get better from here in terms of series that I'm hyped up for. So number 6 goes to, oh gosh, Magi Lumiere, Magical Girls Incorporated. Whew, what a mouthful. But this one is slated for March 2024 with Seka Iwata on the story and art by Yu Aoki. And this follows the story of a character named Kana Sakuragi, Kana Sakuragi. Really strong candidate for work. She does like a variety of things really, really well, but she just cannot land a job to save her life. Until one day, a magical girl and a monster fly through her interview and break everything, and it's the start of her new life. I am so sorry, I had just a burp stuck in there. But this one looks gorgeous. The cover looks beautiful. I know they just announced the anime, or the anime is out. I actually don't know. I think the anime is just announced. But this manga looks really, really good. I am a low-key huge fan of Magical Girl stuff. I think Magical Girl stuff is a lot of fun. And a lot of just like, I don't know, I kind of like the cheesiness of it, but I also think that they have a lot of really great themes in them that they're just really enjoyable to read and watch. So really excited for this one. Cannot wait for March. All right, coming into my top 5. Number 5 is a reboot or not reboot, but it is a reprint of a classic series. That is Initial D. This is the new omnibuses that are coming out through Kodansha. It's the only one I think I kind of know. But spring 2024 is the slated release for the first omnibus. This series from Suichi Sugeno. Obviously, this is a acclaimed series. This is the series that I think really made JDM culture extremely popular in like every country. Definitely made the 86 Toyota Corolla really, really exciting. People love that car now, the Toyota Terreno. Yeah, follows the story of a kid named Takumi, who's basically this just gas station worker who's mad chillin', works for his dad's tofu delivery service at night, and practices his driving skills, which gets him basically caught up into the drifting world. It is a very fun series. I have the first 5 original Tokyo Pop prints. Obviously, it's never been finished, I think, in Tokyo Pop prints, and I don't really care. I'm probably going to sell them off at some point, but they do hold a little bit of sentimental value since they're my brother's, technically. But yeah, really, really excited for this. I am so hyped. Initial D is really, really cool, and I just like drifting. What can I say? I just think it's neat. Coming in at number 4, I'm really excited for this one. What's his name? Uchu Shelf was the one who got me really, really excited about this. And this is Fool Might, coming out in summer 2024 from Kasumi Yasuda in a post-apocalyptic future. Basically, this character, his name is Toshiro, who's trying to save his ailing mother by turning his body into a plant. So another one of these like dystopian-like series where characters are turning into plants. I don't know why that was just a weird coincidence. Same as like, not necessarily the same as Otto, but this one looks really cool. A lot of people really, really love it. And a lot of people were super excited when it got announced for print. And that includes myself. So yeah, can't wait for that one to come out as well. All right, had to take a little breather there because now we are in the top 3. So my number 3 manga that I'm excited for, and kind of a mixed candidate because it might not even come out in 2024, but that is going to be Odd Taxi. So Odd Taxi is slated for a late 2024, early 2025 release with Kazuya Konomoto on the story and Takeichi Abaraya on the art. So Otokawa, that is our main character. He is a walrus who drives a taxi, as the name suggests. And as he's driving it, he meets a variety and unique set of colorful, quirky characters. Yet they are all somehow connected here and there from a variety of strings and stuff like that. So he gets thrown into a crazy mess. It is a really cool series. I've watched the entire anime, and it was one of the best anime that I watched last year, even though it technically came out a few years ago. But wow, what a great show. I am super, super excited for this manga. I was jumping up and down when it got announced that the manga was coming out in English. So hopefully it comes out in 2024. If not, well, I'll be excited when it comes out in 2025. Okay, coming into number 2, this is another one that just looked great, and I was actually surprised it took this long to get the license for it in English, but I'm really glad that we did. It is Hirayasumi coming out in summer 2024 from Keigo Shinzo. So this story follows a young man or a young boy. His name is Hiroto, and Hiroto becomes friends with this kind of grumpy granny, and they have like this like bond friendship. But once she passes, he inherits her house, and everything is going smoothly until his cousin moves in, who is a struggling art student, and he is trying to figure out what the heck he's gonna do now, because he had a pretty chill life until she came and ruined everything. So it looks like a really cute, wholesome slice of life series, and I'm really, really excited for it. The cover itself is gorgeous. All of the art looks amazing. So hopefully that story holds up, and I cannot wait to check it out. Now this leads us to the number 1 spot. The number 1 spot, oh my goodness, when it got announced for print, I was screaming. I was so elated. I was excited, jumping for joy, couldn't wait, and that is going to Medalist, coming out in spring 2024 from Suru Maikata. It is a ice skating manga following the story of a young ice skater named Inori, who teams up with a coach in order to form the ultimate team and become the best ice skating / coach duo. Oh my gosh. This cover, gorgeous. This art, gorgeous. This story, right up my alley. It is a sports series. It is going to be an action drama. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. I've been so excited for this series. It's been one that I've been praying to get print for a long time. So I'm so happy when they announced it, because I was like, yes, finally! And that one is, you know, like I said, it's coming out in spring, so hopefully it comes out in the early part of spring, because I am going to buy that, and it's 100% going to be in an FBI, and most likely will be in my top 20 manga of 2023, and will most likely, or 2024, excuse me, and will definitely be in my manga awards, because, oh my gosh, I know, I have a bias towards it, but yeah, that's to be expected. Anyways, that is going to finish off my list for the top 10 manga I'm hyped for in 2024. Were there any of the manga on here were you excited for? Let me know in the comments below. Were there any that I didn't put on here that you were excited for? Also let me know in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys are super hyped for this year, because it's going to be a fun one. There's going to be a lot of great stuff coming out. And you know what to do. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. Those are all amazing things. Really, really appreciate it when you all do that. It makes making videos so much more fun. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!